Hi, my name is Evan Becerra and I'm 10 years old. I'm training to be a pilot. It started when I was about 6 years old. My dad used to take me to the flying field, and there I was learning to fly little remote control planes. Then I wondered if I could fly the real planes and get into a bit of that kind of aviation. At about 8 years old, they agreed to let me go to flight school. It was a new beginning for me for aviation and flying. So on the day of a flight lesson, you have to have everything planned out. You have to know the weather. And once you get up in the plane, you fly about 2,000 feet. And when you're up there, you can see pretty much an entire city without having to drive through, go up on a tower, It's better when you're flying because you can get all views of everything. Maybe in the future I could fly over the Appalachians and a Cessna. That'd be really fun. When I finally get up in the air, I take control with Mr. Mitt's supervision. You get so focused when you're up in the sky, you don't want to come back down. Then you look at the fuel, okay, it's time. So when you're flying, you don't focus on how hard it is to fly, you focus on how fun it is to fly. When I was on my third flight lesson, I got to see my pop down on the ground, and that was really cool for me. It was just like looking at a picture Michelangelo drew and you painting it. And after the flight lesson, you get a good job, you did good kind of thing, and you feel accomplished as you did something, you're learning. So on the days I'm not doing flight lessons, I usually just fly my flight simulator. I hook it up to a little computer, and it's the same thing as the plane, except without touching all the switches and everything you need to do. It's everything translated onto a computer. When you're flying, you're doing something that the Wright brothers did. When they first started flying, you're kind of passing it on. My Uncle Tom gave me all of his equipment for me to use when I get the job. After I get fully trained to be a pilot, I want to fly for a 737 Southwest. I've been on about 6-7 flights, and I've got about 10 hours into flying. They say you need 40, and I've got about 10, so landing is the next step for me. My favorite part about flying is that you get to make new heights, make new friends, and see new destinations. My name is Evan Becerra, and I love flying.